everyone, and welcome back to Mad Investor. As you know, I like to cover and review some of the programs, exchanges, and today I'm coming to you with the CoinW exchange review. So as you know, I like to always look into diversification. This is an important part because you never want to keep all your assets in one place, as this is obviously something which, you know, it's spreading the risk. And today we'll talk about the CoinW, and let me actually show you some of the details of it. So when you look at their website, which is coinw.com, I also left the registration link in the description of this video. You'll see that it has some of the functions which I think are pretty cool, which you won't see on an exchange like Binance. So the first thing first, obviously pretty well designed, and I think this is something which it's really important when you look at the exchange and in general platform which you're using, because obviously user interface is extremely important. The main thing which obviously shouted to me is that yeah, it's really easy to use, so you can buy crypto with peer-to-peer trading at this moment. Credit debit card is coming soon, so they're actually adding more options to that, so I think that's pretty good. When you look at their I think really cool option is that they have a 0% spot trading. So this is something which you know, I think is making a huge difference, as obviously there are so many exchanges out there which you know, are charging you money if you want to just join them. Here you do not pay that, and I think that's something which is a great asset. One of the functions which for me was pretty cool is copy trading. So when you look at the copy trading, you can actually you know, start copy trading in a really easy matter. And with the copy trading, you can become a trader if you are trading yourself and have other people copy you, or you can start doing that. And for example, you saw that with the rebates, like become a trader, enjoy 12% profit rebates, and plan B, one-click copy trading with a hands-off approach to trading that allows you to cash in effortlessly. So that's pretty cool, because obviously if you want to you know, make your money grow and you're maybe not a great trader, this is something which is really easy. As you can see, a lot of people are already doing that. So for example, some of the traders, what's their P&L, what's their total ROI, as you can see the numbers. Like the followers are not as big, right? Because you can see that there are many different traders with many different numbers. But that's something which I think is great, because it allows you to diversify your assets. It allows you to play around on the crypto market, I would say in a safer way. When it comes to CoinW itself, you also have, for example, the punch challenge. Oh, let me just copy that. Punch challenge. So with the punch challenge, this is something which it's also, I think, very unique. So this is a daily trading challenge. So when you first register, you can actually participate in it, and you can also win some rewards. And I think this is something which, you know, it's pretty cool, because like I can put like, you know, $5 and 25 USDT to challenge, and there is like almost $10,000 prize pool with over 200 people inside. So you know, it's something different, right? And I think this is important because obviously all the exchanges has the kind of similar stuff of like buying crypto and selling and, you know, doing trading on spot markets. Obviously you have the futures market, and this is something which also liked in the in that platform, because when it comes to the spot and futures, there are two things: 0 transaction fee on spots. And the second thing is that the futures liquidation on CoinW is the #1, the only exchange that supports both cross and isolated positions, and clinching actually global futures exchange ranking #7, with an average daily trading on the futures, which is $10 billion. So this is not a small exchange, and I think this is an important part, because you don't want to keep it on the small exchange. You want to keep money and you want to trade on exchange, which actually gives you some benefits. You also have the option to earn. So for example, you have a CoinW earn, which it's a simple way if you know, maybe you're not interested in the copy trading, maybe you want to just earn some money through the locked savings, flexible savings, and hybrid portfolio. This is something which they are introducing and they are actually having within their offer. So within the locked saving, for example, you have the USDT, which is, for example, 15% to 18% on a terms of 42 days. So I think it's pretty okay, looking that it's obviously locked. You also have the option for the flexible savings and the hybrid portfolio, which is obviously allowing you in a simple matter to earn some returns, and you have many different tokens and options to do that. And I think that's good, because obviously you want to always have options, and this is an extremely important part, that you don't keep all your money in one place. They also released they have the launches of, I think, over 40 projects within the exchange. So this is something which I think it's actually pretty cool when you look at their launchpad. As obviously I love to cover launchpads, and in general this is something which I cover quite often. We can see that they did DoorDAO, MetaDoge, MBA, Ultimate Blockchain. So they had quite a lot of projects. There was over 40 projects. Some of them went up by 30,000%, 10,000%, like 3,500, 1,000, etc. So I think that's pretty cool, but important fact is that there's not as many participants as you compare it to some of the much bigger exchanges. So that means you actually have a chance to get something really unique here. And I think this is an important part, because obviously many times when you're participating in something big, like a really big launchpad, you might get some small amount on it, and here you actually have a chance to get a bit more. Obviously you have other things on the CoinW. One of the things which I also like to cover is the liquidity pool. So within the liquidity pool, you can make the mining easier, so actually participate in the mining, and I think that's also a nice case, as people are still mining, and especially like Bitcoin. So you have options to participate in that. There's also option to use something called Hyper Pay, and this is a service platform used by more than 300,000 users already, which earn almost like 5 million in income. And this is pretty cool, because it supports over 20 digital assets with zero services fee as you deposit and withdraw freely, and you can earn stable income. So USDT stable annual income is around 10%. So this is pretty cool, because it's obviously, when you compare it to like real estate, which gives 5 to 6% a year, when you have on USDT, I think that's pretty nice returns on a locked savings. You also have the DeFi option. So they have 50 plus high quality DeFi agreements with flexible from low risk to high yields to advanced high yield type, and as you can see, percentages which are, I think, also pretty decent, because obviously if you want to use your money, you want to have it in something stable. So you also have the option for the coins, so you can actually get some coins for free. You can earn some points. You can also get stuff for referrals. So if you're a person who likes the referrals, they have also pretty great numbers, as I think they do up to even 70% rebate. So that's something which is also pretty different. And the last thing which I would like to cover is the auto invest. So obviously a lot of people are jumping into crypto, and they want to look at long term. They don't trade every day. Maybe you're one of them. Maybe you're one of those people who kind of just like to have it on. And for you guys, I see that they've prepared a nice option called Auto Invest Plan, which allows you to set up a plan, what kind of crypto you'll be buying, and it shows you kind of the overall how much the crypto grew over a certain period of time. So for example, you can see some of the projects which went down within the 2 years, for example 70 minus 50 minus 57. But when you look at the general overall, for example Bitcoin, over the last 3 years, it's still 100% plus. Ethereum, it's still 460% plus. Dogecoin, 2,600, right? So obviously when we look at last year, for example, or 6 months, 6 months is pretty okay, it's already on plus, but last year it's minus 44%, right? So Auto Invest allows you to grab the average of the price and kind of lets you set up a plan to start buying and kind of effortlessly join the crypto world. And I think this is an important part for everyone who is in the crypto market, because obviously, like, if you're doing something in crypto, you want to have always options, and with them, like, you know, you have the futures, you have the spots, you have the ETF, you have OTC, you have the CoinW research, so it's kind of similar as other platforms, so it allows you to read through what's actually happening on the exchange, on the markets, and the earn option coins, and also the funds up. So a lot of options, which I think will be cool for you. I will cover also some of the functions separately in a more specific video to show you how to set it up and how does it work, as obviously this is just a general overview, as I think it's worth looking into for everyone. One of the last thing which I liked is that they also became the official sponsor for the Dubai Globe Soccer Awards. So this is the 13th edition of Global Soccer Awards, and they also are a sponsor there, which I think it's great, because obviously you want teams which are part of the crypto world, and we also saw that they become a European football club, Dynamo Batumi official sponsor, so you know they were part of the FIFA World Cup as well. And you also have the options which I already talked about, which is that one-click earn with copy trading, and that big thing which for a lot of you, which maybe you're trading and you're doing some spots, that like you can enjoy the no handling fees for all spot trading. This is it from me. I hope you enjoyed that. If yes, you know what to do. Just leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Take care.